What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Jay, aka Marv, here with another Thursday Night Live. Hope everybody's doing well. Corona free is the way to be. Hope everybody's good, collecting what they love. We are heading into the weekend. We got Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow night. Then, of course, we got what? What is it? The 28th, I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's Elimination Chamber. Is it? Is it Elimination Chamber? So much fake reviews on PLEs. I get confused. But yeah, excited about tonight. We got some new additions to the Marvelous Wrestling collection. Right now, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm actually rewatching the Royal Rumble, making sure I didn't miss anything because a lot of things happened in the Royal Rumble, especially in the Women's Royal Rumble, which I didn't catch a lot because I was running errands because I forgot that it was starting a little bit earlier, being the fact that it's in Saudi Arabia this year. But yeah, excuse me, Rehab, I meant to say, so that, still Saudi Arabia. But yeah, like I said, you know, got the tribal chief right in front of me, so we're gonna bring him right up. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. We already know Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble, but now it's set in stone. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. It is happening at WrestleMania 42. Um, Word just broke out about Braun Breaker being injured. Apparently, he's gonna miss WrestleMania, which that's a bummer because I did want to see Braun Breaker versus Seth. Now that Braun Breaker's out, don't know if Seth is gonna be rushing anytime soon to come back for WrestleMania. Even though knowing Seth, of course he is, because who doesn't want to be part of WrestleMania? Whether they had a plan already and it didn't work out, doesn't mean that if one person can be part of WrestleMania, unfortunate for Braun Breaker, which is sucks. I'm a big Braun Breaker fan. That's my guy. I'm saying the dogs are barking. That's my dude. Like my man don't play. 23 miles per hour, hit you with a spear, break you in half. Ice Speed shows. He definitely knows he got speared last year's Royal Rumble. But yeah, a lot of people saying, oh, the Masked Man could be Ice Speed. The Masked Man could be Grayson Walker, Grayson Waller. It could be Seth Rollins. I feel like it's Seth Rollins. I feel like it's Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, we know that has beef with Braun Breaker, and in a way is one of the reasons why he's no longer champion. Um, what you may call it? If it ain't Seth, it's definitely Grayson Waller as Seth's butt double because Seth just recently had surgery. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the first time Braun Breaker got attacked, something about that psychic that Seth does that it looked familiar, but it wasn't exactly the same. And then the stomp looked familiar, but it wasn't exactly the same. And for some reason, this time on Monday Night Raw, when Austin Theory was fighting LA Knight, when the Masked Man came out this time, I feel like it was Seth. I feel like that was definitely Seth. The kick, the stomp, I was like, that's Seth. The first Masked Man, I don't feel like it was Seth. I feel like it was Grayson Waller. I feel like Grayson Waller was like, I got you, Seth. Can't be jumping on that bad knee, bruh. But yeah, I don't know. It's unfortunate for Braun Breaker that he won't be participating in the, WrestleMania this year. I did want to see Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins because it makes sense. Seth being out, Breaker being in. Seth is out is because of Breaker. But unfortunate, the fact that Seth, excuse me, not Seth. Well, Seth did get injured, but the fact also that Braun Breaker just recently got injured and has surgery and he's gonna be indefinitely out. It sucks because he's definitely missing WrestleMania. He's gonna be definitely out. He's definitely missing WrestleMania. So WrestleMania is like what? Okay, now. Yeah, WrestleMania is like what, 2 months away? Yeah, like if Braun Breaker could come back from that injury, that's crazy. And as much as I would like to believe that he could come back from probably a torn bicep or something, I really hope it's not a torn bicep. I really hope it's just something like. But if it is, his arms is never gonna look the same. When he flexes, he's gonna look like his uncle. Like, oh man, just sitting here thinking about it, it's like it's crazy. They said he got hurt in the gym. But I feel like he got hurt when he lifted that table on Monday Night Raw last week. When he flipped the table over, he went up to Corey Graves and he was like, "You got a problem?" And Corey Graves was like, "Nah, I got no problem, bro." He's like, "You got to look." He got the table. He looked at Corey. Corey was like, "Flip it, flip it," and he went for it. I was like, I don't know something about that incident when he flipped it. He shook his arms like he pulled something. I could tell you because heavy lifting, you can tell when somebody's trying to like shake something off. He definitely like when he lifted, you could tell he pulled something. Either pulled something or he felt something because he was shaking his arm after that. He was acting like like he was just hyped, even though he was hyped. That's the reason why he didn't fit it right away. But it's crazy, man. Like it's unfortunate I have to say because, like I said, I did want to see Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. Who don't want to see that? Who don't want to see Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins? I know I do. Like I said, it just sucks that we're not gonna see it now. But let me get right into some unboxing. We got some new additions. We got some new belt straps. Hopefully, it's no doubles. Because I already got a little collection. Supposedly, this is supposed to be wave 2. Don't know. Let's see. Let's dive right into it. Nah, man. These ones said Series 1. Series 1. I feel like I'm going to get doubles. Hopefully, I get that Undertaker and Championship. I didn't get that one out of Series 1. The Undertaker Legacy Championship one, I didn't get that one. That's the only one that I'm missing. We got a Tag Team Championship. Double. Damn. Well, I thought this was Series 2. Damn. Come on, man. Let me get that Taker. Come on. Let me get that Taker. Let me get that Taker. Damn. Double. If you smoke, don't go toy hunting while you're high. Damn. Let's see. That one fell. Now I'm more like, damn, what is this? Please don't let it be a double. I don't even want to look. Damn. Double. There's a John Cena Championship spinner belt. Double. We got 3 doubles. But it's okay, because you know what? I know exactly who I'm going to be setting these to. But yeah, we unboxed those so far. Now let's get into these figures that I got here. This figure right here, I actually was going to pick up before, and I decided not to. I was disappointed when I went back and it wasn't there. But the figures guy had blessed me, came across it recently, and I was like, you know what? Let's not do that what we did last time. Let's just pick it up because he's here, and you're not going to come across this twice. So here we have J.D. McDonough's Survivor Series Elite figure. This figure right here is badass, man. He got the bandana. You know, a lot of people like, I don't know. I feel like they don't see how talented J.D. McDonough is. And this dude's a beast, man. Joining the Judgment Day was the best thing that happened to him because when he left NXT, not left NXT though, basically when he got called to the big league with Raw and SmackDown, like I was like, damn, you know, what's next for him? Because over there he was fighting with dudes like around his weight, and even though he was holding it down with the big boys too, I feel like it was more like cruiserweight for him. But like I said, he's been with the Judgment Day. He's been holding it down with Finn Balor. He's been holding it down for Judgment Day itself. Yo, what's up, Ish? Everything good, brother? Man, Ish Cardona in the house. But yeah, here we have J.D. McDonough out the box. Hanging in there, brother. Hanging in there. You already know, man. Getting older every day, but hanging in there. You know, thanking God every day for another day, for all my blessings, for all my unfortunates, because we all learn from everything, you know. And just pushing every day and trying to be positive, man. How's everything with you? How's everything been? Hope everything is better, you know. But yeah, we got JD McDonough unboxed. This is sorry, I meant to say what series is this? Oh, Survivor Series. Survivor Series figure. But yeah, I'm gonna take them out the plastic. The one figure that I'm looking for right now in reality is that Carmelo Hayes figure, because you know he's a United States champion right now, and I like to stay updated with my figures. You know, I've been wanting to get a Carmelo Hayes figure for a while, but I haven't come across it, and I know they sell them online. But I'm always like, you know I could get them online because I used to do that a lot before. That's good to hear, bro. For real, I'm glad. I'm glad you are, man. For real, you deserve it. Yeah, me, like I say, you know, hanging in there, taking it easy day by day, cogiéndolo suave, dando las gracias siempre a Dios. Because at the end of the day, si no fuera por Dios, ya tú sabes. Oh, I believe. Damn, I gotta take the head off for this. There, he does got a big ass head. My man JD McDonough does got a big ass dome. You can't even put the the thing like on top of his head. But yeah, look at this figure. This figure right here. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say the articulation's a little stiff, but we'll work through it. Trying to make him look like, you know. But check it out. Got the mask on him. Looking sick. My kids, grown ass men already. My son just turned 21. My youngest son is about to be 20. I mean, 20. 19 on the 23rd. And my daughter just turned 5. It's crazy, like how the years just, you know. And for my son's birthday, you know, even though he doesn't know, because I don't really know, I was like a little bit like emotional, you know, like I raised my kids on my own, so it's like to see them like already, you know, becoming men, no longer little boys, just growing up, and you know, facing the world and not doing their own thing. And then you know me, 42 years old now. 42 years old. I remember when I started this, I think I was like 32 around there. So it's been like a good 10 years, I believe. I started my YouTube channel. And then like around roughly 4 years that I already had it, I started doing my toy hunts and everything like that. So I could say like about what, good 7-8 years I've been doing toy hunts now. Because like I said, I do this for the fun of it, you know. Like a lot of people be like, yo, you know, you don't make money out of this. I'll be like, nah, I don't make no money out of this. I just do it for the fun of it, try to distract my mind away from stress and everything, you know. I have to say though, doing this, I met I just turned 56. God bless, bro. God bless. Ain't nothing wrong with that. God bless. And happy belated, brother. But, you know, like I say, you know, just getting older and learning from everything and, you know, just hoping for the best and trying to stay positive. Trying to stay positive, trust me. It's hard. But yeah, we got Nick Aldis legs. We got Nick Aldis over here. We got her with a whole black suit. So we're gonna leave the legs and everything. Oh, Carlito just dropped. He said, I spit in the face of people who don't like to be cool. Carlito, Carlito. Yeah. Put the legs away for now. Do the other guys just from time to time a lot of people do, from time to time a lot of people don't. I really do, like I get it, I jump on a little bit late. I've been trying to jump on a little bit earlier, but I have to honestly say because I'm blunt, and I'm not mad at nobody that who don't tune in as much as before. But the toy community is not as what it used to be. A lot of people don't toy hunt a lot like before. A lot of people don't engage as much as before, and I get it. We all got our personal problems. We all got our personal lives, and you know, it's unfortunate that a lot of people don't continue to do their thing. And you know, but at the end of the day, whoever tunes in, I support. I mean, I appreciate, and always support back. Whoever don't, I don't hold it against them. Like I said, I completely understand. We all got a life, and we all, got our own things going on. But here I am doing my thing still, having a good time, trying to, and just like I said, always pushing forward. But like I said, I'm excited definitely about the whole CM Punk versus Roman Reigns on WrestleMania 42. Yeah, trust me, I get it. Like I said, sometimes people's schedules change. They work overnights or they work mornings, and I completely get it. We all getting older. We're all getting older. Like I said, I just continue to do my thing. Sometimes I go live as much as before. Sometimes I don't because we all need a break sometimes. But like I said, I just try to stay positive and at the same time appreciate the people that are still tuning in and take their time to join me on Thursday nights and just talk wrestling and unbox some figures and see what else we add to the collection. The collection behind me is getting crazy though. The Ultimate Editions. Oh man. I've been saying it since I started my collection that I want this whole back wall behind me to be Ultimate Editions. And so far, since I got my first 3 Ultimate Editions, that was like what, about 6-7 years ago, something like that. Nah, I think it was actually like a good 5 years ago. 5-6 years ago. My first 3 Ultimate Editions that I believe it was Brock Lesnar, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and yeah, I believe it was those. My first 2, I meant to say my first 2, Brock Lesnar and Hulk Hogan. And then no, excuse me, Brock Lesnar, Hulk Hogan, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that was my first 3 Ultimate Editions. Yeah, I hear you. See what I'm saying? I get up around 5:30. My ass is supposed to be in bed a long time ago. What I should do is start going live on Wednesday nights because I work Wednesdays, and then I got Thursday nights. I got Thursdays off. I definitely should do, but I just stay live on Thursdays because I feel like it's a less hectic day for everybody. And trust me, I get it. I get it. We all work. We all gotta make that money. So trust me, I completely understand. But yeah, like I said before, I was going live a little bit like around 8 o'clock, but it started getting a little bit rough. So I was like, So I started going live a little bit later. But it's like I said, it's just rough. Yes, I got my finally. I got lucky. I got me a tops now, and I got lucky. A Nothing Strange retains World Heavyweight title. This is the Strangest Thing theme, Monday Night Raw, and I got a golden. Not even. I think it was a orange foil. I believe this card is worth like $200. Check it out, baby. Look at the shine. Look at the shine. I got it. Yeah, 25 out of 25. Look at that shine. I was like, let's go. Finally, I got me a card. A good one too. When I seen the lucky hit on my receipt, I was a lucky hit. And then it says Art WWE lucky hit. And I was like, So when I seen the shine in the bottom of it, I was like, so I Googled it. And it was like, this card is worth like $200. And I was like, what? Let's go, baby. But yeah, CM Punk. Love it. Put this sucker back in the box. Keep it nice and safe. I love the fact that you can buy a card from Topps now and it comes with the hard seal plastic to make sure that card's secure. Love that. Love that about them. Love the fact that they go all out to make sure that your card gets to you secure. But yeah, so far I figure we got unboxed tonight. JD McDonough. El Cabezón de Judgment Day. Oh man, that's a fire figure though. I'm glad I picked up that figure. Like I said, I passed up on it last time and I was like, damn, I should have never passed up on that figure. And of course, we got some other figures here. Here we got another figure that I came across recently. And actually, I got one already out of this wave. And I got here the final boss / The Rock as Bison, the Street Fighter edition. The Rock as Bison. So fire. The eyes and everything. Don't forget to smash that like button if you like what you see. The Marvelous collection keeps getting crazy. But yeah, we got The Rock. And recently, I thought when I picked up The Rock, they had the whole wave. So when I went back, the whole wave was gone. I got lucky with The Rock. So recently, I came across a second figure from the same wave. They're already working on wave 2 and wave 3. This is wave 1. Wave 2, they got John Cena as Guile, Batista as Saget, and I believe Bianca Belair. I forgot as who. But yeah, so far these Street Fighter figures are fire. If you like Street Fighter and you like WWE and you come across these, don't think about it, just get them. They was at $26 at one point. I believe they dropping down now to $21 or $22. So take advantage before they go back up. I know. He said crackhead. But here we have Rey Mysterio as Ryu, and this to me it was sick. I had to pick it up. I love the art on the box too. We got Rey Mysterio as Ryu, and yes, we are gonna unbox this bad boy because it makes no sense to keep this one boxed when we already unboxed Bison / the final boss, The Rock. If you guys like what you see, don't forget to smash that like button. Share it on your platforms. Let them know your boy Jay, aka Marv, is live. We're talking wrestling. We're unboxing sick figures, new editions that just dropped recently, reviewing them. And like I said, I like Bison so far / The Rock. I was like, I think that's a fire figure. Oh man, the box. Why is it that every time you don't want to do something, it exactly goes down exactly how you didn't want it to happen? Every time you don't want something to happen, it happens exactly how you don't want it to happen. Check it out. We got Rey Mysterio / Ryu. Hadouken! Out the box. looking fire. We're gonna put this box to the side. We got some tape right here, so we're gonna fix this because that's unfortunate that I ripped. I didn't want it to rip, and of course, like I said, every time we don't want something to happen, it happens. We got the box right here on the side. Boom, boom. The art in the background is Ryu / Rey Mysterio versus The Rock, which is fire because it looks just like the Street Fighter game. But that's actually The Rock and Rey Mysterio. Have a good one, brother. I'm glad you stopped by, man. Appreciate the love for real. And I hope you have a good night. And I hope you get to work safe, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. It's been a long time. Appreciate the love, man. God bless and hope all is well and continues to stay well. But yeah, we got show love to Ish. Everybody show love. Yeah, we got now Rey Mysterio. Yo, this is fire. Like having it out the box is more fire. This is sick. Here we got Rey Mysterio. Sick figure. Let me see. Let's see. This is fire. We have Rey Mysterio. Blue Flames. .619 number on the side. Sick. And we got Rey added to the collection. Street Fighter edition. We're gonna go back in the box. Like I said, we're gonna keep the box. But yeah, this is a sick figure. So we gotta pick this one up too. This one is fire. Hadouken! Now we got The Rock and Rey Mysterio. And I'm not done. Trust me, I'm not done. We got some more tonight. We got a couple of things here tonight. Just to the side. We got 2 extra hands besides the blue flames. 2 Rey Mysterio hands. Moving on. We finally got me a Ultimate Edition Uncle Howdy. Yes, sir. We got Uncle Howdy. Ultimate Edition. Bo Dallas has become his brother. Definitely his brother's keeper. Making sure that his character and his storyline stay alive. What a way to remember Bray Wyatt. Oh yeah, we got the Uncle Howdy Ultimate Edition figure. So glad we got that bad boy. Yes, sir. I don't even know which one is this. How we got what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 65, 70, 75, 74, 8, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 90, 91, 23, 94. 94! Jeez! Ultimate Editions. That's crazy. 94. Uncle Howdy. Moving on. We got Miss Money in the Bank Ultimate Edition. Tiffany Stratton. This is a sick figure. 95. 95 right here. That's crazy. Didn't realize I had this much Ultimate Editions. 95 Ultimate Edition with this Tiffany being added to the edition. Tiffany Stratton. Money in the Bank briefcase. Second in head. 4 pair of hands. 6 altogether. The detail and the gear is fire. The figure itself is fire. The detail in the face, the articulation, another articulation, the detail I meant to say. Articulation, the rotations in the arm and everything. I haven't unboxed the figure to say that, so had to correct myself. Sorry about that. But yeah, sick figure, number 95, Ultimate Edition. 95. Not done yet. Of course. We got number 96, Women's Champion, Bayley, Ultimate Edition. Had to, man. Love Bayley. Had to show her some love. We finally got Bayley, Ultimate Edition, Women's Championship. 5'6", San Jose. Finisher Rose Plant, WWE Women's Champion. But yeah, we got Bayley, Ultimate Edition, finally to the Marvelous Collection. 96. Bayley! That's crazy. Before we get with the other figures that we got here left, we have this Pro Wrestling Illustrated Mike Santana Impact with his path to the redemption, the TNA World Title. You know, not because I'm Puerto Rican, man, but LWO. To see Mike Santana back as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, that's awesome. He deserves it. I don't care what anybody say, he deserves it. And anybody that knows the truth and knows Mike Santana's, like whole like career so far, a man deserves it. Even though him and Ortiz went their separate ways, Ortiz deserves it too. But yeah, we got Mike Santana as a TNA World Heavyweight Champion again. I love me some Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazines for real. They always got insight on stuff. So much pictures. Just being a resident magazine in general, I love. I remember back in the days, they will have these WWE subscription magazines, and you will subscribe, and you will get a magazine every month in your mail, and you have something to look forward to, because you as a wrestling fan, you just love wrestling, and wrestling wasn't much as it is now on TV back in the day. So when these magazines came in, it meant everything to us, and it still does. We got Mike Santana holding up the Puerto Rican flag. Yes, sir, Puerto Rico. But yeah, this is fire for real. Love magazine. TNA World Champion in the front cover. Don't get any better than that. But before we get into these other figures, guys, I'm gonna show you this figure here, which it has a lot to do with the figure that we just unboxed. With the last figure that we just unboxed, which it was the Street Fighter WWE edition figure. I already showed you guys that I have Bison, which is The Rock. And now I just added Rey Mysterio as Ryu to the collection. So now we're about to unbox another Street Fighter. My boy, shout out to my boy Jose. He loves this, Street Fighter and WWE collaboration, and so do I, because we grew up on this stuff. So I was talking to him yesterday. I'm like, yo, bro, I unboxed mine. He's like, nah, bro, you crazy. So I was like, nah, look at it raw. I get it. I love the art in the boxes, but I'm like, I gotta let mine breathe. But without further ado, guys, let me show you guys the last addition to the Series 1. Here we have Ultimate Warrior as Blanca. Gotta make the noise. We got Blanca. It looks fire too. That's the crazy part about it. The Ultimate Warrior is Blanca. Sick, but it looks more like Jason Momoa, which makes it a little more better. But let's Blanca out the box. Let's see what he looks like. This is fire. Fire. Fuego, fuego. Ultimate Warrior Blanca. Oof. This figure, man. Having it in your hands unboxed is like more crazy because the detail to everything makes it look more bugged out. The hair, the color to the skin, the detail in the chest. Yeah, it's just like it's like looking at Blanca, but at the same time, it's like it's the Ultimate Warrior. But it's like, yo, this is fire. This is fire. Yeah, this is sick. I'll show you guys in a minute. I'm trying to set him because it's a little stiff. His articulation is a little. So I'm trying to set him. There we go. Here we got the Ultimate Warrior as Blanca. Sick fire. Sick and fire. That's how fire this is. And it's like it's sick and it's fire at the same time. This is crazy. I love the fact. I love the way it looks. Okay, let's see what's this. I believe this goes around the wrist. I could be wrong. It could go like this. Which I feel like it goes like this. I feel like it goes like this. So we're gonna leave it like this. Here we have it. Ultimate Warrior as Blanca. Sick figure. If you're into Street Fighters and then you're into WWE figures, go check out your local Walmart. They got these sick new editions of Street Fighter / WWE collaboration. I can't wait for the new Street Fighter figures to come out with Cody Rhodes as Guile, Roman Reigns as Akuma, Jason Momoa as Blanca. I can't wait how that's gonna look. So far, the movie's looking pretty sick, even though it's been trailers and teasers that we've been seeing and not actual like footage. I love that because sometimes they give too much away with the trailers. So I hope they keep it in suspense so that way when the movie does premiere, is actually worth watching. So yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. But yeah, definitely sick figure. Ultimate Warrior as Blanca. Fire. So far we got Wave 1 out of Street Fighter / WWE collaboration unboxed. We got Bison, we got Rey Mysterio, and we got we got Bison the Rock, we got Rey Mysterio as Ryu, and we got Ultimate Warrior as Blanca. I'm excited about that because we got the whole wave completed. Figure goes back in the box. I mean, not the figure. Plastic goes back in the box. Did I drop anything? I believe I did drop something. I think it was one of the championship belts. Gotta put my little axe away. I had a day yesterday I couldn't find my knife because every time I go live and I got a blade nearby, when I go live to unbox things, it's never around when I need it. Found my stuff. There you go. I'm gonna put these to the side. I'm gonna send these to my boy. Let's show him love. So he looked out for me. I'm like that. Like if you show me love and you show my channel some love and you send me like because I have people sometimes that send me Cash App money. It's been a while, but and let me say something. Okay, nobody say that I never show them love. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't give giveaways that I forgot about things to do because personal problems or life itself. Like recently, and I don't like to bring it up because I like to let my brother rest in peace. But recently, losing my brother. It's been a year already, and when you go through things like that, your mind is like in a space of clouds and thoughts and fog, and it's like you're trying to clear your thoughts and you're trying to move past your personal feelings and your personal emotions. We're all human. And for those subscribers that was um basically not ignored or not forgotten about or forgotten about the fact that I still have a responsibility to send something out, I most definitely apologize, and in a humble way I'm sorry. Like, I'm not perfect, and I just hope that people understand. I was just going through something personal, and I'm still dealing with the emotions, and I'm still dealing with the pain. But every day is just it gets a little easier. It's not something that I would like to admit. But yeah, it's just part of life. I'm not perfect, and I do apologize to those people that I didn't keep my word with, because it's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it and I stress about it. But like I said, just keep on showing love and supporting the channel, and trust me, like, I always like to go out my way and make sure that I keep my word and show love to those people. So I do apologize to people that I let down before, because at the end of the day I'm not perfect, and like I said, just personal things in life. But yeah, here we are moving on. We got our last, well, not our last, because we got one more figure here that I got from Ringside. But this one right here, shout out to my son for this one. Got lucky with this one because I seen this one in my local Walmart, but I didn't pick it up because I didn't have the money. Bills come first. As much as I love to collect my figures, I gotta pay my bills. Because life don't take IOUs, and neither does the landlord or the rent. So yeah, so I had to pay my bills first, and then look how things are, because I passed up on it because I didn't have the money for when I came across it, and my son looked out for me. So here we have Ray. Excuse me. Oh my God, Ray. Here we have Eddie Guerrero Ultimate Edition. Latino Heat. Latino Heat with the Latino Heat shirt. Fire. Sick figure. Ultimate Eddie Guerrero. I love that shirt. I need to get me the Latino Heat shirt. 5 feet 8 inches. El Paso, Texas. From Frog Splash, I meant to say. WWE Champion. WWE Hall of Famer. Eddie Guerrero Ultimate Edition. I believe there's number 98 out of the Ultimate Edition, so two more, and there's 100 Ultimate Edition figures. That's crazy. No, actually one more, because I have an Ultimate Edition figure here on the side that I forgot about. So yeah, one more, and I'm at 100 Ultimate Edition figures. But yeah, we got Eddie Guerrero, fire figure. Ultimate Edition, baby. And now I have a figure here that I'm gonna save. We're gonna unbox it soon. We're not unboxed, but we're gonna take it out the plastic, and I'm gonna let it play his thing and let it do his thing. But we got a Ringside unsanctioned I Believe edition. That's all I gotta say. It's an I Believe edition, man. Let me show you guys real quick. Here we have Ringside unsanctioned Joe Hendry, still in the box, still sealed. Let's open this bad boy. Make sure it works. Oh man, yes sir. In the plastic and all. In the plastic and all. We're gonna unbox the plastic. We're gonna take him out of the plastic. I know I shouldn't, but I am. Oh, here we go. Here we go, baby. We got the Joe Hendry TNA wrestler. 6'2", 231 pounds.
Name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Love the London and Paris, Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Wave your hand from side to side. I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry. Joe. Wave your hand from side to side. I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry. Mm-mm. Fire! Yo, a Joe Hendry figure, baby. Thanks to Ringside Collectibles, Unsanctioned Collection. Fire. I love it. Unsanctioned TNA. Love this figure right here. So far, this is my third unsanctioned figure. I have so far three. I have the Road Warriors, and I also have Demolition. Talking about Demolition, I'm actually gonna be meeting Demolition May 2nd. Excited about that. I'm gonna be going with my boy to meet Demolition, Ash, and Smash. Demolition, get these Demolition figures autographed. I wish, man, the Road Warriors were still alive, because that would have been so dope to meet them and get those figures autographed. But unfortunately, they are no longer with us. They are resting in peace. And all we could do is just let them rest in peace and pray for them. What's up, bro? Yo, what's up, brother? Everything good? Hope you had a good stream, my man. Now I'm just showing some new additions here. Man, just because you're here, we're gonna have a recap because I'm about to get off soon. But just because you're my brother from another mother, we're gonna show some love to my brother from another mother. Check it out, bro. We got Joe Hendry. Everybody show love to Nerd Affiliated. We got Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I'm good, bro. How you been? How's everything?
Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico.
I believe Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Wave your hand from side to side. I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry. Wave your hand from side to side. Joe Hendry. Fire figure for real. And I haven't even unboxed it yet. And I'm not gonna unbox it because if I meet Joe Hendry, there's the figure he's gonna sign. But yeah, got this bad boy to the collection. Excited about that. Shout out to Ringside. I just took him out the plastic. We're gonna put him back in the plastic. But yeah.
I actually got lucky with this because you guys know that these are on back order right now. But I came across a certain individual on Mercari, and I believe he had just gotten this from Ringside. He had gotten two, and I was lucky enough to get this one for I believe $35. So it's not like I overpaid or underpaid, you know. It was like right there because I believe this figure was going for originally from Ringside for $45, something like that. So I was like, yeah, baby, we're gonna take that win because I was gonna pre-order from Ringside, but I believe it's coming out next month or May, something like that. I'm not too sure. So we got it early. Shout out to Mercari. But yeah, I'm gonna have to show you guys real quick one more time. We added also Eddie Guerrero Ultimate Edition fire figure. We are we are one digit away from making this collection into 100 Ultimate Edition figures. 100 Ultimate Edition. Ultimate. Oh, what's going on? I was about to say, what's going on? Oh wow! Look at this. Talking about Ringside. Ringside just was like, oh, did you mention Ringside? We're right here, buddy. That was kind of crazy how Ringside just was on some, nah, we taking over. Well, I think I know what happened. We got Tiffany, baby. Yes, sir. And of course, the last Ultimate Edition figure we added tonight, Uncle Howdy. Ringside was calling to you. That's fire though. Like the way it just popped out, that's crazy. But yeah, we got Uncle Howdy. And of course, we unboxed three figures here tonight. The first figure that we unboxed here tonight was JD McDonough's Judgment Day figure. Sick figure. Love the face mask. Love the way this figure looks. And the second figure we unboxed tonight is Rey Mysterio, Street Fighter, and WWE collaboration as Ryu. Sick figure. Love this figure. So glad I picked it up. Hadouken! And last but not least, we got the Ultimate Warrior as Blanca. Another sick figure. So glad I picked it up and unboxed. Big figure right here is so sick. Ultimate Warrior as Blanca. Yeah, bro. Ken? I already know who Ken's gonna be, bro. Ken's gonna be Rey Mysterio. I mean, not Rey Mysterio, excuse me. Dominic Mysterio.
Um, I'm gonna see if I post the pictures. I have so far leaked footage of Series 3, which is Dominic Mysterio.
I'm looking for something that I just dropped. Dominic Mysterio as Ken. And it looks pretty sick. It looked pretty sick. I was actually like, at first I was like, and then I was like, okay, that looks pretty sick. So since I got you on Instagram, I'll see if I'll send you the pictures so you could be like, nah. At first I was like, but then I was still like, wow. Kept looking at the pictures and looking. And I was like, okay. For some reason, I see it working. And yeah, you're gonna have Dominic Mysterio. As Ken. Matter of fact, let me see if I can come across him now. Because my boy actually sent it to me. I have a friend of mine who's also into wrestling, you know? Who's not into wrestling? If you're not into wrestling, well, I'm not trying to be sound judgmental. But you know, some people not into wrestling, and I respect it. But let me show you real quick, brother. Here we have let me see. See this series 1, the one that I have right now. Series 1. And this is series 2, which is John Cena as Gallo, Batista as Saget, and Bianca Belair as Cammy. And that looks fire. And then of course we got series 3, which is Yokozuna as E Honda, Dominic Mysterio as Ken, and Ultimate Warrior as Blanca, player 2. Sorry. But yeah, there you go. But I'll definitely send you the picture so you get a better look at it. But yeah, man, I'm collecting them all. All. So far, there's 9 out of the wave. I got 3 so far. We got 3 more, which is series 2 and then series 3. So far, 9. So I can't wait to collect them all. They look all sick. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's, unboxings and reviews. We got one more, like I said one more time, we got Blanca / Ultimate Warrior 6-figure. I have to say, I'm glad that I got this figure because I was gonna pass up on it. I was like more into the Bison one, which I got Bison 2, The Rock. He's actually right here. 6-figure also. Like I said, if you guys are into Street Fighter MWE figures and you like to collect and unbox your figures, then go for it. Or you like to keep them in the box, they also have great art on the box. Either way, if you're a Street Fighter and WWE fan, then these are the figures for you. Like I said, each box has some great art on it. We got Bison / the final boss, The Rock. Here we have Rey Mysterio / Ryu. I like the way the box looks. It looks like a little arcade. And here we have Blanca / Ultimate Warrior. Every box looks fire. The details are sick. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed tonight's additions to the Marvelous Wrestling Collection. Hope everybody has a good night. Appreciate the love, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Share on your platform. Let them know your boy Jay is still going hard. Pause. Still going, 100 miles per hour with this channel. Still haven't quit. Like I said, we do it for the fun of it. And at the end of the day, we like to show love to the community and get love back. But yeah, man, hope you guys have a good night. Appreciate the love. Don't forget to collect what you love. And stay corona free. My ass is tired. I'm going to bed. Work in the morning. Have a good night, everybody. Be safe. Stay marvelous. And I'm out.